Hello everyone. Welcome to the series of multiple choice questions based on evolution of mobile radio communication, GSM, GPRS and CDMA. So let us see the questions one by one. The first question is, which of the following are the technologies used in mobile communication? So as you all must be knowing that the mobile communication technologies are 1G, then it moved on to 2G, then we moved on to 3G, 4G, 5G, and we are working upon 6G as well. So therefore, all the options that are given in A, B, and C part are the part of these technologies. So the correct option is D, that is all of the above. Next question. Mobile communication technology used in 2021 is 2021 means present scenario. And in present scenario, you all must be aware that we are mainly using 4G and 5G. So the correct option is both A and C, which states that A and C are the correct option. That means 4G and 5G. Next question. 1G uses dash type of signals to communicate data. So 1G was meant for voice communication and it was mainly using analog signals, which were further improved in 2G by the use of digital signals. So the correct option is B, that is analog. Next question. 1G was introduced in dash year. So we all must remember it that 1G was introduced in 1980. Next question. 1G supports dash type of mobile communication. Options are voice, audio, video, both A and B. So I already told you in the previous question that 1G was mainly designed or introduced for voice communication, and voice communication means audio communication. So both A and B are correct, and hence the option is D, that is both A and B. Next question. Which of the following are the features of 1G? Poor quality of voice, less secure, power consumption is more, or all of the above. So all of the above are the correct is the correct option because all the options that are given in A, B, and C part are the features of 1G technology. Poor quality of voice also, less secure also, and power consumption is also more over there. So the correct option is D. Next question. 2G technology uses dash signals. So in 1G, analog signals were used, and in 2G, digital signals were used. So the correct option is digital. Next question. 2G mobile communication uses dash technology. So under 2G, GSM came first, and with some add-on features, it became 2.5G with GPRS as one of the most common technologies used over there. So GSM and GPRS both are the part of 2G. So the correct option is both A and C. Next question. 2G technology was released by Finland in the year. So we all must remember it that it was introduced by Finland in the year 1991. So we have to learn it. So 1991 was the year when it was released by Finland. Next question. Which of the following are the features of 2G mobile communication technology? Better quality compared to 1G, supports multimedia, supports text, or all of the above. The correct option is all of the above because in 2G or 2.5G, along with the voice data, voice communication, the internet web browsing was also included. That means multimedia part was also included in 2.5G, which is a part of 2G only. So the correct option is all of the above. Next question. 2G technology with GPRS is called as See, 2G technology with GPRS, that means with some add-ons, GPRS was formed. So it was a part of 2.5G. So the correct option is A, that is 2.5G. Next question. Which of the following are the features supported by GPRS in 2G technology? So in 2.5G, because GPRS is a part of 2.5G, along with the voice communication, multimedia part was also included, like internet, web browsing, emails. Okay, the data part, data pack, that part was also included in 2.5G. That means 2G with GPRS. So the correct option is all of the above, because emails, web browsing, downloads, that were all included in 2.5G. So correct option is all of the above. Next question. Which of the following are the 3G mobile common communication features? High internet speed, high data speed, 3D gaming, or all of the above? So the correct option is all of the above, because all the features that we have seen in the options given, they are all the part of 3G technology. Next question. What is the data speed range of 3G mobile communication? So remember it that it is 144 kbps to 2 megabits per second. That means 2 Mbps. So it is correct option is A. Next question. 2G mobile communication operates up to which speed? So it is 64 kbps. We have to remember it. It is 64 kbps. Correct option is A. Next question. 1G has the speed of 2.4 kbps, 3 kbps, 4 kbps, or 5 kbps. The correct answer is 2.4 kbps. We also have to remember it. Okay, so the correct option is A. Next question. AMPS stands for, so AMPS technology is a part of 1G and it stands for Advanced Mobile Telephony System. So the correct option is A, Advanced Mobile Telephony System. Next question. What are the three main parts of a GSM architecture or structure? So in the videos, the link of which I have also given in the description box, you can refer it. I have shown you clearly the architecture of GSM, where mainly it is divided into three parts. That first part was related to the mobile. Second was BSC plus BTS, that means base station, substation. And the third part was MSC and all the registers. That was network and switching subsystem. So all the options given in A, B, and C are correct, and hence the correct option is D, which states that all of the above are correct. So D is the correct option. Next question. What are the main parts of a BSS in a GSM network? So BSS consists of two parts only, that is the tower part, that is BTS, and BSC, that means base station controller. So BTS and base station controller are the two parts which are included in the BSS. So C option is the correct one, which states that A and B are the correct answers. Next question. What are the main parts of NSS, that means network and switching subsystem of a GSM architecture? So as I told you, in the part of NSS, MSC along with all the registers is included. That means, so all the options A, B, and C are correct, and hence the option to be chosen is D, all of the above. Next question. A BTS is also called dash by general public. So BTS is simply the towers which we see in our cities installed for each connection. So BTS is the mobile towers. So the correct option is A. Next question. What controls a group of BTS or cell towers? So this BTS is taken care by BSC, that means base station controller. So the correct option is A. And further, the base station controller is maintained by MSC. Okay. So correct option is A. Next question. GPRS stands for, so GPRS stands for General Packet Radio Service, and the correct option is B. Next question. GPRS is a circuit switched data service. No, absolutely not. And the way to remember is like this is like that the voice communication that was carried out in 1G and 2G, that was circuit switched, and the all the web browsing, that means the data part that was carried out, that was a part of packet switched network. So in the case of GPRS, we have seen that both voice communication as well as the data part is included in GPRS. So it is a packet switched data service. not a circuit switched data service. So it is false. So the correct option is A. Next question. A packet control unit. First of all, you must know the full form of PCU. It is packet control unit. And when it comes to packet, that means it is talking about the data part. It separates packet switched and circuit switched traffic and passes the PSD2, that means packet switched data. In the case of GPRS architecture, when I discussed it in my video, you will get it over there very clearly that if a voice communication is being carried out, then it simply goes, the architecture is being followed in the similar way as it is followed in the case of GSM. But if some data part is being followed out in the case of GPRS, then the packet control unit sends the PSD directly to SGSM. That is support GPRS serving node. Okay, so the correct option is SGSM. Support GPRS serving node. Directly your PSD passes to SGSM. So correct option is B. Next question. What are the functions of SGSN in a GPRS architecture? Authentication, authorization, ciphering, GTP tunneling to GGSN, charging, session management, mobility manage, interaction with HLR, MSC, VLR, NMS interface. So all the above features that are given in part A, B, and C are the functions of SGSN, and hence the correct option is D, all of the above. Next question. What are the functions of GGSN of a GPRS network? Basically, GGSN, that is Gateway GPRS Support Node, it basically is an interface between SGSN and the voice network or the data network. Okay, so acts as an interface also. It is mainly used for routing also. So the options that are given, if you see them carefully, that is charging, filter used user traffic, routing mobile originated traffic, GTP tunneling to SGSM, interface external networks. So all the features that are given are the correct options, and hence the option to be chosen is D, that states all of the above. Next question. CDMA stands for, the full form of CDMA is Code Division Multiple Access. So the correct option is A. Next question. CDMA in 2G is also called as, so we all must know it, that it is called IS95 in 2G. And in 2.5G, CDMA is called as IS95B. Okay, so but for the time being, the correct option is B. In 2G communication, the voice services utilize dash network. So as I told you in the previous question that for voice communication, circuit switch network is being followed. So the correct option is A. And for the data part, packet switch network is used. So A is the correct option. Next question. In 2G communication, the data services utilize dash network. So data services, now it's the data part. It will utilize packet switch network. So the correct option is B. Next question. IEEE stands for Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. So IEEE, the full form is Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. So correct option is A. So these were some of the questions that were based on GSM, GPRS, CDMA, and all the mobile communication technologies. I have shared the links of videos which are discussing the architecture of GSM and GPRS, which will clear your doubts and your concepts to a great extent. Do refer them, okay? And do like, subscribe my channel. Thank you all.